adieu.
So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes?
First champagne? Oh yes, Grooners, taste my first champagne. Yes, it's so long farewell to these beautiful, beautiful training shoes of mine. It's really sad to see these go, but they've, yeah, I've completed hundreds and hundreds of miles in these, and it's time for a new pair. And they've brought me a lot of champagne. Yes, some great races in these, some celebrations. My highlight in these would be the half marathon time of 85 minutes. For those who work in hours and minutes, that's 1 hour 25. Yeah, pretty damn fast. And especially for an old geezer like me coming up to retirement soon. So yeah, I've done many sub 90s, yeah, an hour and a half sub 1 hour 30s. And only last weekend, was it, oh, the weekend before, I ran a 91 minutes at the Isle of Man half marathon. Yes, here's the shirt. So it's been very champagne for me, amazing. It's not the kind of colours I would normally go for. When I bought these a while back, it's what, 18 months? Somewhere around there. I think it was the beginning of last year that I bought these. So they've lasted me a fair time, but I do rotate a lot of trainers and shoes. So these have been amazing. They're the Kinvara 7. So that sort of shows the age of these, yeah, because I think they're on the Kinvara 9s now, and they've been around a while. So yeah, these are all, but it's not the kind of colour I'd normally go for, but I found a good deal. I think they were like these are probably the ones that not many people want to buy, unless you want to be spotted. So they're great for early morning runs in the dark and stuff. So I've done a lot of training runs. I've done a lot of my long training runs in these as well. I've done a couple of 30Ks. This weekend just gone, I had done, what was that? Was that a 28, 30? No, that was a 30K. Yeah, that was a 30K run as well. And I've done a few treadmill runs for about 3 hours on these. Yeah, that was quite something. Yeah, so they've treated me really well, really well. And I've loved them. And it's really sad to see these go. In fact, in the words of another famous song, yeah? Are you ready for this one? But sadly, guys, some good things come to an end. So it's going to be, sadly, out with the old. Yeah, out the door. Out with the old. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, my Kinvara 7s. Bump. Out with the old. And what's next? So yes, out with the old, but in with the new. What have we got here? Oh yes, my babies. Yes, you've seen all the branding here. Yes. These are my new. Yes, I'm going to be running in Dunkin' Donuts. No, of course not. For those of you who've been following my vlogs for a while, I was out on my first ever Boston Marathon this year. And as I was running in the Saucony, however you pronounce them, yeah, Saucony, leave some comments below of how you pronounce it, but I don't know how you spell it out because obviously it is one word. So yeah, Saucony, as it says here, this is 0 grams of trans fat. So America runs on Dunkin'. So when I was out in Boston, as I was running in my Saucony ride, yeah, at the time I was using the Saucony for running the Boston Marathon. At the expo, I thought I'd buy myself some special edition Boston Marathon running shoes, yeah, commemorative Boston ones. So these are the new Kinvara 9. That's what it says here. You see that? Kinvara 9. Yeah, does that show? And yeah, along the side here, is it in focus? Oh, there it is, it's in focus. Boston, yeah. So, yeah. Again, not the kind of colours I'd normally go for, running in a pair of donut pink and orange coloured and white, but these are like my remembrance of doing my first ever Boston, so I'm really looking forward to getting in these and doing some nice training in my Saucony Kinvara 9s. Yeah, I think I've learned, is it pronounced Saucony? I say Saucony now, as that's how I heard my American colleague friends over in the States use that word, Saucony. So even in the box here comes the Dunkin' Donuts coloured laces, so I don't need to stick with the black laces that are on there. I can use my pink and orange colours, yeah. I might mix it up a bit, I don't know. So if you see a guy at a park run or do some training runs out across Europe or the world, it could be me. It could be me in those Dunkin' Donuts Kinvara 9s. Yes, so these are my new speed session type training shoes. So can't wait to get in these and probably do a few long runs as well in them. So that's me done for a different kind of shoe review. So yes, Saucony Kinvara 7. I do like my Saucony shoes, and I will be running my next A race, which is the Chicago Marathon, in a pair of Saucony, not those Dunkin' Donut ones. I'll be running in the Saucony Freedom ISO pair, which you may have seen. I might do a review of that, I don't know. I'm not really into shoe reviews type things, because at the end of the day, we all have different feet, different stuff, and everything. There's so many factors in there in terms of how the training shoes are and how they can work for you. I work on feel. If they feel good for me, and when I'm running they feel good, then I wear them. If they don't feel good, I don't wear them. Yeah, so that's my philosophy on running shoes, training shoes. So we all have different size feet, different shape feet, and some brands work better than others for each individual. So it's an individual thing. Go out to these professional running shoe stores, try on a different pairs, see what worked best for you, and try them out. Go on the treadmill in the shoe shop and try them out and see how they work and work through them. And if nothing feels good, then go to another shoe shop and try some other brands there and see what feels good for you. So that's my guru top tip on finding the best training running shoes, whatever you want to call them. I call them training shoes. I think running shoes, whatever you want to call them, go for that. So if you found this informative in some way or helpful, entertaining, leave some thumbs up on the comments bit and some positive comments below. And I look forward to hearing from you. What are your go-to running shoes? Do you have a rotation system? Do you have multiple training shoes that you use different types of training? Or do you just use one pair and stick with those and go through those until they wear out and then you go for the next pair? Which is perfectly fine as well. You know, so we're all different. So I'd love to hear from you. Leave some positive comments below. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you do, keep... That's right, running and singing and dancing. That's it, folks, we're done now. I might even go for some Dunkin' Donuts myself and a cup of coffee. So yeah, catch you later. Thank you for your time, and I really do appreciate you coming here each and every week, listening to my vlogs and shenanigans of my running journey to my next marathon and onwards and upwards. Yeah,